What is up, guys and girls, and welcome to another episode of Power to the Cables, episode 12 to be specific, I believe. And today we are playing our first ever game in the Evostik National Premier League against Bamber Bridge. So let's hope we get on well there. First up, while we've got you all here, hit that like button for me. Go on, do me a favour, hit that like button. Easy as pie, it'll take 2 seconds. Done? Okay. Okay guys, so here we are in our first game in the Evostik Northern Premier League. We're at home against Bamber Bridge at Valere Park. As you can see, the team we've gone with, or the formation we've gone with even, is a bit different. It's something I was trying out in some of the friendlies we were playing before, and it worked out well. So we're going to keep going with this as our home formation, because it is very attacking. And hopefully we can get a few more goals that win games and do well. We're predicted to finish 12th this season. Bamber Bridge, who we're playing, are predicted to finish 9th. So not a great deal of difference between the two teams, according to, you know, the where we're supposed to finish in the game. No place in the team today for Lewis Coyne due to match fitness. However, Ollie Taylor takes his place after his loan move from FC United of Manchester on the bench, just in case anything goes on with Ben Barnes. And the reason we've drafted him in is obviously because Carl Haslam's gone to Charnock Richard on a season-long loan. So the formation we've gone with is a 4-2-3 home tactic. That's what I've called it. Did I say 4? I meant 5-2-3. So we've got Ben Barnes in goal. We've got James Cooper and James McCulloch in the central defence role. We've got Edgar, Fishwick and Almond in midfield. Almond and Edgar hopefully will pull back to support the defenders. Fishwick is on defensive duties, so he will do a similar job. Matty Hamilton and Jack Lenahan are in the attacking midfield positions. And then we've got Josh Klein-Davis, Harry Kane and Lloyd Dean up top. Hopefully we can bag some goals. And Dean takes the kickoff. Klein-Davis, Fishwick, Harry Kane. I don't know what he did there. He sort of left the ball there and then tripped the guy up. It was almost like he actually went for the player. The idea behind this formation is basically to score more goals than the opposition, and to give us more flavour up top, if you like. So if the chances do come, we have players there to take them. Almond with the free kick straight at the wall, and he can't collect that. White's looking to start the counter attack. He's all on his own at the moment, and Hamilton, lovely little tackle there, and puts it out for a throw. Atkinson with the throw to Hall. Hall tries getting it in, but Almond heads out only as far as Hall, who's going to try and get a cross back in. He does, Jolly, and Jolly puts it past Ben Barnes for 1-0 to Bamber Bridge. Not the best start, 6 minutes in, and we're 1-0 down. I mean, Hall was left alone there. And then again, straight away, Jolly's there, got 2 men, Cooper's there, and he just turns and watches the ball go in the net rather than actually jump up and challenge the shot. McCulloch. Long ball forward. Owens heads back to Potts, and Potts puts out for a Cable's throw. Cleared at least, I guess. We've got a lot of possession and not much else. Edgar takes the free kick. Fires it in. Good save by the keeper. Kane tries to carry it on, but the goalkeeper clears. Edgar again with the free kick. McCulloch's there on the edge of the 6-yard box, but heads over. We're 20th position now. This is not good, guys. James Cooper, Klein Davis, Edgar, Klein Davis, Hamilton into Lenihan. Lenihan fires one into the top corner, beats the keeper, puts us back in the game. For his first goal of the season, we move up to 19th place and it's 1-1. Klein Davis to Hamilton there. Hamilton, great vision. Not Lenihan, sorry, great vision. Top corner. Nice, easy finish in the end, but it looked good. That's what we're looking for. We want our goals to look good. Elliott, Atkinson, Bamber Bridge looking to get back ahead now. White, Atkinson fires in, but McCulloch clears. Lloyd Dean heads. Klein Davis gets onto the end of it. He's on his own. There should be more players up there. Klein Davis puts it across the goal. Ullmann just passes it to the player in front of him and then tackles it and gives the ball away. White is going to look to charge down the wing. Fishwick gets a tackle in and McCulloch clears up the mess. Cooper, Atkinson heads out to Edgar, Lenihan, Klein Davis. Klein Davis strikes one and it only looked a little bit over, but you know, we're getting a bit more menacing. We've had 5 shots now, 2 on target, so we're taking charge of the game. It's just taken us 15 minutes to get there. White gets the ball in the box. Cooper heads out only as far as Roberts. Fishwick heads to Lenihan. Lenihan, long ball forward to Klein Davis. Klein Davis is onside. Can he get? No, he's not. He's offside. That was tight though. I don't think there was much in that at all. He looked onside to me. Horsell's going to look to restart play with the kick down the middle. Potts just gifts the ball. Kane lets the ball run away from him even though he was running at top speed. James Cooper forward to Hamilton. Hamilton's not going to get to it. Fishwick does though. Klein Davis is there to head on. Going to get it across. He tries getting the ball across into the 6-yard box, but it cannons off the defender and goes out for a corner. A corner that Edgar will take. Edgar will get the cross in. Lenihan heads back in. Fishwick looking to get the ball back in the box, but he doesn't. He gives it straight away to Owens. And Bamber Bridge will not do much with that. James Cooper. Kane. Lenihan into Edgar. Can Edgar get a ball in? No, he's just going to hit it at the defender and get a corner. I suppose it's a set piece and we're still in possession, so that's good. Edgar with the corner though. Whips it across and White heads out. Hamilton, Fishwick, Cooper, too slow to the ball and Jolly gets there first. And then just, I think he thought the subs bench players were, I think he thought there was like 5 players along the, or 6 players along the touchline there that he could pass to. Dean, oh, lovely finish. Lovely finish by Lloyd Dean. Lloyd Dean's first goal of the season, assisted by JKD. 2-1 Cables, 18 minutes gone. Can we keep this up? James Cooper throws into Klein Davis. Edgar back to Klein Davis. Klein Davis with great vision. And Dean sees the ball coming and just tucks it in the bottom right-hand corner, out of reach of the goalkeeper. We've moved up to 2nd position. White, Langford, Elliott. Langford. That's it. We're pressing. That's what I want to see. Horsell's looking for some space to pass the ball into. Lenihan's there though, although that's not going to come to anything. So we're doing well on possession, which is good. Edgar, Cooper gets it into Klein Davis. Kane's there. Oh, okay. Klein Davis was a little bit offside. Hall with the free kick. Hayhurst. And it goes out for a throw for Bamber Bridge. Owens with a throw to White. Back to Owens. Back to White. He gets it in the box. Edgar's there to head out only as far as Roberts. And he fires one off the volley. But I think Barnes would have had it covered if it was on target. Or did Barnes save it? Hall with the corner, and Barnes is first to the ball. Well held, Barnesy. Fairly even game so far, which is what we expected. Like I said, there's not much between the two teams in where we're supposed to be finishing. I know that's not always right, but that's a good guide to go off. Fishwick out wide to Ullman. Ullman tries to beat his man. He beats him and then loses out some ground and gets caught out. Edgar. Short to Klein Davis. Klein Davis inside to Kane on the edge of the box. Kane to Klein Davis again. Back to Edgar. Trying to make some room in the box. Lenihan. Edgar. Edgar just... I mean, the ball came back to him and he moved out the way. So, not great. We're only threatening from long range, so we'll make changes and try and do something with that. Fishwick gets the ball in. Lenihan has a pop, but too many bodies in the way, and Bamber Bridge are going to look to start a counter-attack from this. Roberts out to Owens. Ullman gets a nice tackle in, but couldn't put it out for a throw. It goes out for a corner instead. Hall. Dean heads out. I mean, Ullman. Lenihan. Can we counter? No. Lenihan's going to get stopped. Ullman. Fishwick. Ullman again. Ullman gets a corner. He just can't beat that first man. He just always seems to just kick it at the first man. Edgar's going to play it short to Klein Davis again. Klein Davis into Kane again. Kane messes it up again. Klein Davis. Nice little back heel to Edgar. Klein Davis again. And it's cleared. Owens to Potts. Potts back to Owens. McCulloch heads out. Roberts is there though. Puts it out at the other side to Atkinson, who just passes it straight into Edgar. Heads to Kane. Kane's on the counter-attack. He puts it through to Klein Davis. Klein Davis is Dean's in. And Dean in the same corner he scored in last time. Neat little tucked into the bottom right-hand corner and makes it 3-1 Prescot Cables on the stroke of half-time. Well, not on the stroke of half-time, but pretty much on the stroke of half-time. They're not going to do much to come back this half by the looks of it. Lovely little ball to Dean from Klein Davis through the players. And Dean's left with it on a plate. That's what a striker wants. A nice ball just to tuck away nice and neatly. Elliott, Langford. 2 minutes left to play of the first half. McCulloch heads away. And I think that's probably going to be it for the first half, guys. About 30 seconds left. It's not going to be much of a highlight if we get one. Unless they score a free kick, obviously. Hayhurst. White. Beats the men. Puts it out to Jolly. Jolly's there. Gets it into Owens, who... Right, let's close Ryan Hall down because he's already punished us once, apparently. It is still a very even game, guys. We are going to go in at half-time 3-1 up and be very happy in our first game in the Northern Premier League. Don't get complacent. That's what I'm going to go. And they've liked it. I don't like saying about complacency because some players just don't like it. Do we? No, we'll leave it like that for now. Right, start the second half. I was thinking of changing Ullman for Southworth, but we'll leave it for now. Elliott, all the way back to Horsell in the Bamber Bridge goal. Potts, Owens, and that's a deep ball that's going to go out of play for a Prescot Cables goal kick. Ullman with the throw. Dean. Back to Ullman. Ullman's going to run straight into the player. I saw it coming. I'm giving him a bit of chance to change my mind because at the minute I was very close to subbing Southworth on for him. He's not having the best of games. Edgar with a free kick. Oh, off the crossbar, and Dean was denied his hat-trick with a great reaction save from the goalkeeper. Edgar with another corner. Whips it in. Dean's there again, but he couldn't get to it. Atkinson's going to look to start a counter off this, but it's not going to happen because Cooper's there. Edgar's. Klein Davis. Lenihan. Lenihan fancied a pop from, I don't know, about 30 yards out. Not much cop on it, but Ullman's on a 6.7. That's not even a bad rating. It's just he just seems to lose out to the first man every single time he tries to get across it. Right, okay, we're pulling off a little bit now. We're the better team in this half so far. Let's really punish them. Goal kick. 14 shots and 6 on target we've had. No goals in the second half yet, but if there is one, we're at this precise moment in time looking like the team that will score them. James Cooper to Hamilton. Hamilton to Lenihan. Lenihan driving forward. Out wide to Ullman. Ullman's going to look at to drive into the space. He gets the ball across. Klein Davis is there, and Ullman got a little bit of praise there. I think it went over. I don't think the goalkeeper got a touch to it, but it was a good effort. Horsell puts it into the middle. Jolly comes running from behind and gets to it while our players, it pretty much falls on our head and we don't even move. Cooper's going to pick this up, and don't put it into the goalkeeper because the players are there waiting, and this is going to be 3-2, but it's not because it's offside. Will Hayhurst was offside apparently, and the goal will not count. I mean, a little bit offside. We'll take that. We'll take it anyway it comes, you know. Get a bit of luck sometimes, and sometimes you don't. Horsell with the goal kick. Kane heads to Dean. Fishwick. Cooper. Into Dean. Dean heads back to Ullman. What can Ullman do? Lenihan. Hamilton. Lenihan again. Back to Ullman. Hamilton. Oh my God. Hamilton from just outside the box. What a finish. 4-1. Hamilton's first goal of the season. It's turning out to be easier than we anticipated. I think in the first half they were pressing us a bit more. In this half they just don't seem to be as bothered. They seem to be a team that have sort of given up, if you like, because it was very even first half. This second half is just all us. Elliott, Langford. Langford back to Horsell. Horsell looks to get it long. And then Prescot Cables get the free kick. Edgar. Just over the bar. Not a bad effort from a left back, but, you know, we'll do. He's not actually playing left back, is he? He's playing left midfield, but he is a left back. Naturally. Ullman. Ping. Jolly's going to get to that. It was a good little pass, but it was offside. Barnes is going to take the free kick. Jolly's there. Ryan Hall. I want to say Ryan Hall. I don't know if his name's actually Ryan Hall, but I just always want to say Ryan for some reason. Like I know it is. I don't think I do know who it is. Gets the cross in. Dean heads out. Well done, Dean. Fishwick gets it back in. McCulloch's there. Captain Kirky with a great slide tackle to possibly deny them their second goal. And we're back in possession. Lenihan. Can we make a charge? Can we make it 5? Edgar. That was a nasty tackle from behind. It's got to be a yellow, surely. They're not going to give anything, are they? And instead of giving us a free kick as a highlight, they've actually given the goal kick highlight instead. Lenihan. Gets it forward, but Atkinson's there to clear the danger. Jolly's there to carry on this attack, and Barnsley's there to make a great save. McCulloch looking for somewhere to pass it to. Dean's there, but Dean's second to the ball, and it goes out for a throw. Omatola is coming on for Jolly for the Bamber Bridge sub. Klein Davis heads to Kane. Hamilton fancies his chance after his first goal, but it gets cleared out for a corner. Right, just before we take this corner, let's make some subs because we don't want our players getting too tired. So we're going to put Southworth on for Almond. We're going to put Griffiths on for Fishwick. And we'll leave one just in case. We don't want to use our subs and then get an injury. And we'll play. Edgar takes the corner. It's headed out. Blackford's going to look to start a counter-attack. But Hamilton is wise to that and puts it out for a throw. Players all getting back in position. There's our subs. Southworth for Almond. And Fishwick off for, I can't even remember who it was now. Edgar. Hamilton. Oh, that was only just wide. It looked like slow motion almost. Fishwick off for Griffiths, sorry. Yeah, for Luke Griffiths. A little under 10 minutes left of normal time to play out now. Owens, White, Hall, Roberts. It was coming. Remember as well, we aim to score a lot of goals, but there's also the very real possibility of us conceding quite a few as well, because we are only realistically playing with two in the defence. So that's something we've got to expect. But we're going for points, not goal difference. McCulloch out to Southworth. And at the moment, that's working. Lenihan. Great little bit of skill there from Lenihan. Picked his pocket. Atkinson with the throw to Roberts. Roberts heads. Tanner has to do a lot to get to it though. Roberts tries getting the ball forward to Owens. Owens is out on the wing. It looks like it might be a late surge by Bamber Bridge to come back into the game. But Dean's there. And he gets the ball forward to Kane. Dean Kane. Edgar. Edgar fancies a go. Tanner clears. And surely Southworth's not going to get to that. But he is pressing him back. We've had 10 shots more than Bamber Bridge, so that's good. That's the whole point in this tactic, to get more shots. Preferably with like a bigger percentage of them on target, but I suppose you can't have it all. Beggars can't be choosers and all that. Edgar puts the ball in. Kane's there, but he heads over from about 4 yards out. 4 minutes left to play. Griffiths, Hamilton. Hamilton puts Klein Davis through on goal. Klein Davis surely can't miss, and he doesn't. There's his first goal of the season. 5-2. 5-2. From a goal kick as well. Horsell, that's a terrible goal kick. Griffiths is just there to tap it to Hamilton. Hamilton just puts through Klein Davis. The goalkeeper just basically gives up as well, doesn't he? Like, he doesn't even dive to the feet or anything like that. Although I wouldn't dive to Josh Klein Davis's feet because he's quite big. Barnes safe hands there. Not that there was much of a threat. Elliott. Hall. Roberts. Corner to Bamber Bridge. Hall's going to take it. Gets it in the box. And White's there to make it 5-3. We have gone up to first in the table, though. Fun enough. How do we concede a goal and then go up to first? Now we've dropped down to fifth. Okay, so that must have been ready to play beforehand. Hamilton, not sure what that was. 4 minutes of added time to play. Owens, Southworth, Lenihan, Elliott, Roberts, Hall, out to Owens, Owens to Blackford. Lenihan wins that duel. Hamilton to Dean, Dean to Southworth. Southworth gets it into Klein Davis. What can Klein Davis do with it? Nothing, but Lloyd Dean can, and he can get his hat-trick, make it 6-3. Come on, you Cables. Hat-trick hero Lloyd Dean. In all fairness, Klein Davis has done pretty well in assisting. I think he's probably got an assist in at least half of our goals today. Amatola to take the centre kick. Elliott. McCulloch. Southworth heads down to Lenihan. Lenihan to Griffiths. Griffiths puts it through. Klein Davis is there, and that was a naughty tackle. And nothing's given. He was the last man. He bent that like Edgar. McCulloch into Dean. Southworth. Southworth drives forward into the middle. Hamilton goes for the shot. I think we're just trying to put the ball out of play now, just for fun. Horsell. Griffiths. Kane. Hamilton. Hamilton forwards Klein Davis, who's not going to get to that. Quite lazy of him, to be fair, but Amatola. Edgar. Inside to Hamilton. Griffiths. Edgar. Kane's on the charge. Oh, he just gets dispossessed by Atkinson at the last minute. I think he was just about to pull that trigger then as well. This should be it now. Southworth. Klein Davis. Southworth gets it in the box and it's cleared, and that will be full time. The Evostik Northern Premier League. Altrincham 1, Lancaster City 2, Droylsden 0, Farsley Celtic 3, Frickley Athletic 1, Whitby Town 0, Grantham 4, Witton Albion 1, Hednesford Town 0, Buxton 3, Marine 4, South Shields 1, Matlock 1, Basford United 3, Prescot Cable 6, Bamber Bridge 3, Scarborough 1, Curzon Ashton 1, Stalybridge Celtic 0, Hyde United 1, Workington 3, Nantwich Town 2. Right, guys, thanks for coming. Good to see you. Okay. First question, please.
Alright there, Kyle. You played your first game in the Evostik Northern Premier Division today against Bamber Bridge. In your opinion and the results aside, how did you think the team performed against sterner opposition?
Yeah, I mean, we've played Bamber Bridge before in the past. They're obviously a better team than they have been in the past, but so are we. I think, we're playing in a new league. We needed to be, well, we didn't need to be cautious. We wanted to get into this game and we wanted to stamp our foot in this league. We wanted to make it, our league. We don't want to be a team that's going up and down between leagues. The first game was against Bamber Bridge. We obviously won 6-3, so we did what we wanted to do. We wanted to come here, we wanted to play attacking football against supposed better opposition, and we wanted to, make our mark in this league. 6-3, is not a scoreline to be laughed at. We knew we were going to concede goals, whether we had two centre backs or four defenders or five defenders. We're going to concede goals in this league. It's a higher league, and it's common sense. So our plan was to go out and score goals. And to be fair, we did that today. I'm very, very pleased with how the players did today. Their performance was brilliant, and hopefully, if we show that sort of confidence and desire in the rest of the season, I think we'll be fine. So yeah, very, very happy. Next question, please.
For the more attacking formation of 5-2-3 today, which worked wonders in some of the friendlies. What was your thought process in playing it against supposed stronger opposition?
Yeah, so the idea behind the more attacking formation, it's the 5-2-3. Basically, the reason behind it is I wanted to find a way where we could be attacking when we're attacking and very defensive when we're defending. As I said previously, we're going to concede goals in this league. So whether we had, two defenders or four defenders, it's not going to make any difference. So the idea is if we have two defenders at the back, we've got more firepower up the top. That's the basic principle of it. It seem to be working. It does seem to be working. Sorry, I can't even talk. It does seem to be working, and the idea is that the left and the right midfielder drop back and help out the two centre backs. The central midfielder is basically a rock. He stays around that area, in the hole, and he will basically just defend. His role is to defend and try and take some of the pressure off the fact we've only got two defenders. And then as you move up the field, we've got the two attacking midfielders who are there to support and help out the strikers and create chances, obviously. And then we've got the three strikers. And the idea with the three strikers is that last season, too often, we squandered our chances by getting into the final third, and a lack of options hindered our chances. So what we wanted to do is make sure that this year, obviously we need the goals in this season, so we wanted to make sure that should the chances arise, there's people there to put them away. And I think this team has goals, so as long as we're scoring goals, we should be completely fine. So that's the idea behind the 5-2-3. Hopefully it'll work for the rest of the season. It might not. If it doesn't, it gets binned. It's not the end of the world, is it? But we're off to a flyer. We got the first 3 points. People are going to be a bit more weary of us now. So that puts us on the front foot, and it puts the onus on the other teams to push on and try and beat us. So yeah, thanks. Next question, please.
Hat-trick today, largely impacted a fantastic game. Josh Klein-Davis had picking up a goal, 3 assists and picking out 4 key passes. Is this a partnership that you have worked on in training, or did it just click?
Yeah, I mean, Lloyd Dean did get his hat-trick, which I'm amazed with. I'm so made up for him. I mean, it will give him the confidence to take through the rest of the season and help out. Josh Klein-Davis was immense today. Getting 4 key passes, 3 assists, and a goal yourself is no mean feat. It's not easy, but everything seemed to go through Josh Klein-Davis today, and that's what you can do when he's on form. When he's on his day, he's easily one of the best players in the league. So we just need to see more of that, really. Lloyd Dean got man of the match, obviously. My personal man of the match would have been Josh Klein-Davis, but I don't make them rules. But in my opinion, the whole team were men of the matches. They were brilliant. The whole team, their first game in a new season, in a new division, and they've come away 6-3 winners. No fear. They had no fear. They went in, they did a job, they come out, and they took the 3 points with them. And that's all we can ask of them. So the the partnership, it's been building over the years. They've played together for a few years now. We don't necessarily work on partnerships in training, but you know, like you said, did it just click? Yeah, pretty much. You know, they've been playing together. They know each other's strengths and weaknesses. They can help each other out. And yeah, it just clicked. It was, you know, it was a good game, and it worked well for both of them. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for the both of them. Anyway, that's all I've got time for today, guys. So I will catch you later. Have a good day, guys. See ya. So there we go, guys. We're top of the Evostik National Premier League. Great game to start off with. A 6-3 victory against Bamber Bridge, with Lloyd Dean getting his hat-trick and Josh Lyon Davis having an absolutely outstanding game. So, if you've enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. As I told you at the beginning, if you haven't already done it, you've got a second to do it now. If you're new around here, subscribe. And why not hit me up in the comment section if you've got something to say? Because, you know, I always message back. I always like to chat to people who are watching my content. So why not just drop me a message and say whether you're liking it or not. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming. You've been brilliant. I've been Kyle X. Peace out.